Imagine shooting one clip, then in post, swapping the location, changing the lighting, controlling the camera move, and even keeping the same character consistent across multiple shots using AI. Welcome to AI Chill Club, where every few days we break down brand new AI projects and tools so you don't miss what's next. Let's get started. If you've ever tried AI video tools and felt like you're fighting the model, Ray3 Modify is trying to flip that. It's not type a prompt and hope. You start with real footage, real performance, timing, and camera motion. Then AI transforms the scene without losing the motion underneath. Luma frames it as stop guessing, start directing. The strategy is anchoring generation to what you already shot, so your actor and camera stay the backbone, while AI swaps wardrobe, location, lighting, and selected elements. That's the promise. Here's what they show. First, modify video. A video-to-video workflow meant to preserve physical logic, narrative coherence, and the original performance. Wardrobe swap. Same timing, same camera, different outfit. Environment swap. Same actor, same camera move, new location. Relighting. That's real post-production territory. Virtual product placement. Add or replace an item without reshooting. So that's modify video, scene-aware changes on real footage. Next, keyframes. You control start and end frames, and the model generates the transition between them, trying to keep spatial continuity. This is how you avoid the looks great for 1 second problem. Now the flagship, character reference. You provide a reference image and apply that identity to the performer while keeping the original performance. This targets the classic failure, identity drift. The person slowly turns into someone else. So judge stability. Same face, same proportions, coherent details across frames. Workflow is basically video plus character reference, then adjust modify strength. How far the AI is allowed to reimagine. Reality check. There are limits. Different edits need different modify strength, and what you want to change should be visible in the start or end frame. Also, aspect ratio mismatches can cause cropping and quality loss. Ray3 Modify runs inside Luma's Dream Machine on web and iOS. Ray3 Modify is positioned as a subscriber feature using Dream Machine credits. Commercial rights and watermark-free export depend on paid plans. There's a free tier, but it's limited. Draft output, watermarks, and non-commercial use. So what is Ray3 Modify? A hybrid workflow. Real performance first, AI transformation second. Wardrobe, environment, relighting, product placement, plus keyframed transitions and character reference for identity continuity. Links to the official pages are in the description. By the way, I cover brand new AI releases every few days. If you want to keep up without digging through the noise, feel free to subscribe. ReCo. ReCo is obsessed with one question. How do we make edits stay where they're supposed to stay, across time? They describe the core problem clearly. If you don't specify where to edit, regions get inaccurate. And during generation, edit instructions can collide with don't touch intent. So ReCo proposes region constraints. Push the model to change what should change and keep everything else stable. They organize it into 4 creator-friendly tasks: replacement, addition, removal, stylization. Let's review them like a practical checklist. Replacement, a local swap without the rest of the shot drifting. Don't just look at the new object. Look at what didn't change: camera motion, surrounding shapes, clean edges during movement, consistent lighting. Prompts are simple on purpose, so artifacts are easy to spot. Addition. A new object must obey the shot, stay locked in 3D space, keep size consistent as the camera moves, and match lighting, sharpness, and exposure. Removal. Remove an object and the model must invent what was behind it. That's where you get flicker, texture crawling, or geometry warping. Check patterns, straight lines, and whether the filled region truly belongs, without accidentally restyling the whole scene. Stylization. A global look change while keeping motion and structure coherent. It usually fails by being too weak, or strong but unstable over time. So watch texture consistency, face hand stability, and preserved spatial structure. The project page also shows comparisons, important, because many methods can make a strong edit, but they also change areas outside the target, or lose stability as the clip continues. ReCo is designed to reduce that outside region surprise. Under the hood, treat editing like in-context generation. Source video conditions the model, and the output is generated with boundaries. Edit here, don't edit here. They mention regularization in latent space and attention. Basically, make the edit region different, keep the rest similar, and prevent text tokens from causing collateral damage. And it's not just a method. They released a dataset and benchmark. ReCo data. Over 500,000 instruction video pairs across add, remove, replace, and style. ReCo bench. 480 video instruction pairs built to evaluate editing quality more directly. They even describe a VLLM-style evaluation idea, using a Gemini model as an evaluator. Expectation check. Paper, dataset, and benchmark are out, but model weights and full inference are listed as coming soon. So it's not a polished browser editor yet. All official links are in the description. Wrap up. ReCo is a research-driven approach to instruction-based video editing focused on accurate, localized edits, without wrecking the rest of the scene over time. InfCam, short for infinite-homography camera control. It's a research project for camera-controlled video-to-video generation with higher camera pose fidelity. You give it an input video, you give it a target camera trajectory, and it generates a new video that tries to follow that path, while keeping the scene coherent. What makes InfCam interesting is what it doesn't bet on. Most camera control methods lean hard on depth. Estimate distance per pixel, then reproject as the camera moves. But if depth is even slightly wrong, you get the classics: warping, broken edges, missing geometry, flicker. InfCam's idea is, don't let depth errors poison the whole pipeline. Instead, it uses a geometry trick for rotation. They use infinite-homography warping, basically a clean, stable signal for camera rotation. When a camera rotates like a tripod pan, a lot of that motion can be described without perfect depth everywhere. So InfCam locks rotation first, then learns what's left. Parallax. Near things shift more than far things, plus occlusions. The philosophy is, handle rotation cleanly, then learn the remaining motion patterns, rather than guessing the entire 3D world. Results? They show qualitative clips and quantitative tables. They measure not only does it look good, but also, did it follow the intended camera motion, including camera pose accuracy like rotation and translation error. So the claim is prettier and more faithful to the planned move. InfCam is a public research release. Official results and diagrams are on the project page, and the code is on GitHub. The repo links pre-trained checkpoints on Hugging Face. Access is free, but local running is demanding. Their repo notes heavy inference needs, H100 class GPU memory levels, and high resource use. So most people won't run it locally today. InfCam focuses on one goal: make the camera move obey the plan without breaking the scene. It's not a casual tool yet, but it's a strong sign AI video is shifting from prompting scenes to directing the camera. StoryMem. Real filmmakers build stories shot by shot, and they keep continuity references so the character stays the character and the world stays the world. StoryMem is a research project that tries to turn a single-shot video model into something that can produce a multi-shot story, around a minute long. Instead of hoping one prompt holds everything together, it works shot by shot with an explicit memory. Here's the mental picture. After each shot is generated, the system selects a small set of keyframes, useful snapshots, and stores them as memory. Then the next shot is generated with that memory as reference, so the model is reminded what the character and important details look like. In their diagram, it's a loop: memory bank, generate shot, select keyframes, update memory, next shot. Let's judge it by the results they published. They show multiple story examples. First, Lin Dayu's first spring in the garden. Quiet, character-driven, so the model can't hide behind fast motion. Watch the wide to medium to close-up transitions. That's where identity often swaps by accident. The goal here is the face and styling stay recognizable as composition changes. Second, the real Santa Claus. Santa is iconic. Costume, beard, warm cabin lighting. If any of those drift, you notice instantly. Check beard shape, outfit texture and color, and whether the workshop mood stays coherent. The page also includes comparisons, other approaches, then ours. Focus on identity across cuts, environment stability, and whether the story feels continuous instead of resetting each shot. StoryMem's goal is to reduce that reset feeling, so shot 2 feels like it happens after shot 1, not in a parallel universe. They also show customized storytelling. Start with reference images as initial memory, then continue shot by shot while keeping identity. The paper is on Archive and the code is on GitHub. They also provide a model on Hugging Face with a non-commercial license, fine for research and personal experiments, not for shipping a paid product. And as of recording, there isn't an official one-click public web app for generating full stories. It's mainly a research release plus published examples. Wrap up. StoryMem isn't claiming to solve filmmaking. It targets one real pain point, multi-shot consistency. This is still shot-based generation, not perfect control over everything. That's it for today. If you found these AI tools useful, give the video a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more updates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Stay chill.